Ever been treated like a maid in your own home? Like, no matter how much you do, you're just invisible until someone needs clean dishes or a scrubbed toilet? Well, I was. Until one day, my roommates told me, if you're so tired of cleaning, just leave our stuff where you found it. So I did. And, oh, they were not ready for what that really meant. If you've ever been taken for granted, if you've ever cleaned up someone's mess just to get blamed for moving it, then you are going to love this story. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and stay tuned for one of the most satisfying petty revenge stories ever shared on Reddit. I was 21, a junior in college. A bit of a neat freak, but only because I was raised by a mother who thought bleach was a love language. So when I moved into a rental house with 3 guys, also in their early 20s, it was a culture shock. Let's just say their standards of clean were somewhere between fraternity basement and biohazard zone. At first, I thought, they'll adjust. I'll show them how to keep things livable. We're adults now. Spoiler alert, I was wrong. The bathroom situation. There was one bathroom for all 4 of us. That was already a disaster waiting to happen. But it got worse when one of the guys started dating a girl. Let's call her Madison. And Madison didn't just visit. She moved in without technically moving in. She had her own apartment, but somehow all of her belongings migrated into our space. She showered twice a day in our already overcrowded, barely ventilated bathroom. The once simple shelf now held what looked like an entire Sephora aisle. Bottles, sprays, oils, bars, scrubs, serums, you name it. And I was the one cleaning around all of it. I tried to set boundaries. I wasn't mean. In fact, I went out of my way to be kind to Madison. Gave her rides, helped her find a job, treated her like a roommate even though she paid no rent or utilities. But when I gently asked her to keep her bathroom stuff in her boyfriend's room so I could clean the shower without knocking over 27 different hair masks, I was met with eye rolls. Then came the final straw. One day I brought it up with everyone again. I was calm, direct, mature. I'm happy to help keep the place clean, but I need a little cooperation, like putting things back or keeping the bathroom products manageable. One of the guys, without even looking up from his laptop, said, "If you're so tired of cleaning up after us, just leave our stuff where you found it." The others nodded in agreement. My heart was pounding, that weird, tight feeling in your chest when you realize they're never going to respect you. I felt invisible, used, powerless. But that was the moment something clicked. Fine, you want me to leave things exactly where I found them? Done. Let the petty revenge begin. The very next day, I cleaned the shower as usual, except this time I didn't move Madison's 500 hair products. Instead, I sprayed everything with scrubbing bubbles. The foam seeped into her all-natural handmade mango butter shampoo bar, which promptly melted into a gooey mess. And those slippery bottles she left teetering on the edge of the tub, now even more slippery thanks to a generous coating of cleaning chemicals. One by one, they clattered into the shower floor whenever she tried to pick them up. Was it petty? Maybe. Was it exactly what they asked me to do? Absolutely. The living room laptop incident. A few days later, I walked into the living room and nearly face-planted again over a laptop cord left snaking across the middle of the floor. I'd tripped over it multiple times and always carefully moved it to a safe spot. But not this time. I tripped, the laptop unplugged, and I walked away. A few hours later, the owner came in, needing it for a group Zoom presentation. It was completely dead. "Why didn't you plug it back in?" he asked, panicking. I just looked at him and said, "I left it where I found it." His jaw tightened, but he said nothing. Then came my masterpiece, the rug incident. You see, they had this charming habit of leaving their shoes all over the living room. Not by the door, not in the closet that was literally 3 feet away. No, they were on the rug, like decorative centerpieces. So one Saturday, I needed to vacuum, and I followed the rules. I did not move the shoes. Instead, I rolled up the entire rug with their shoes still inside it and vacuumed the rest of the house. About halfway through, the couple came downstairs ready to weave. "Hey, where are our shoes? We left them right here." I didn't even look up from the vacuum. I didn't move anything. I left everything where I found it. They searched under the couch, in the kitchen, even in the laundry room. I could see the frustration building like steam behind their eyes. 30 minutes later, I unrolled the rug back into place, casually, as if I just remembered. Their shoes fell out. Silence. You know that kind of quiet where people are too stunned to speak? That's what it sounded like. Then came the explosion. "What the hell? You're such an a-ho!" But here's the thing. I wasn't angry anymore. I was calm, cool, unbothered, because I had followed their instructions to the letter. The aftermath. The magic of that moment, everything changed. From that day forward, Madison's mountain of bath products disappeared. Shoes, in the closet, laptops, plugged in neatly against the wall. It was like I had cast a spell called consequences. They didn't thank me, of course not, but I didn't need their thanks. I got what I wanted: peace, space, and a bathroom that no longer looked like a science experiment. Watching them scramble, confused and irritated, trying to find their missing shoes while I calmly vacuumed, was like the universe finally whispered, "Here's your justice." The look on their faces when I unrolled that rug was pure gold. And the best part? I never raised my voice, never broke a rule. I just did exactly what they told me to do. They underestimated me, thought I'd keep doing all the invisible work like some ghost maid. But I showed them what happens when you try to treat someone like they're disposable.